Hello everyone and welcome today. So this will be a review for Tanchjim's latest earphone. This is the Nora. And first of all, I will say this guys, this is by far the best earphone Tanchjim have ever sent or given to me. Literally, it is not even close. This model destroys the origin in sound quality. It also destroys the force. It destroys the Fission. It destroys any earphone they've ever sent to me. It is not even close. This model, I did not even have high hopes for it. In fact, when I'll give you guys a little background story about this model. First of all, when I did the review of the Force, I was very disappointed with the Force. Here is the Force. You can see the Force is still in its packaging. I've not even taken it out apart from that the day I reviewed it. It's a set that I despised. So a few days after I was done with this review, Melody from Tanchjim, a big shout out to her in particular, she sent me a message and asked if I wanted to review their new model that followed after the Force, which is Nora, and then she sent it out to me. It took a while, but it finally got to me. So this is me explaining why this set is the best earphone Tanchjim have made to date. And she told me it's $110. I didn't even expect much from it. I was thinking it would just be another regular Harman tune set that didn't have the quality I would want from a top tier earphone. But boy, oh boy, was I wrong. Now, I will say this. The box is the same as the Fission. There isn't much to it inside. If you open it up, this is what you get inside. You just open up the box. You see your leaflet. This is where you get your warranty card. Your ear tips is in here. I do not use their ear tips. I have to be truthful about this. So I'm using their other ear tip, Tanchjim ear tips that come with the origin and the Force. They have the base ear tips that I like, the TPB ear tips. I really like it. It's very breathable. So this is what you get. Now, the cable that comes with the Nora is this. I currently now have it on the origin because I don't really want to use this cable. So this is not the cable I'm using with the Nora now. Here's the Nora. This is the Nora. This is the Nora. This is what we are talking about today. Now the cable that you're seeing right here is the collaboration cable, the Force cable, the cable that comes with the Force. I showed you guys the Force is still in its packaging. I took the cable, the effect audio cable, and I paired it with the Nora, and it's amazing. It's perfect. So you get all the connectors that you need. This is 3.5. I can use 4.4. In fact, I've used 4.4 before making this video. So I will now talk about why this set is by far the best Tanchjim earphone I've heard till date. One more other thing, there is some modification I did, and I will give you guys this tip so that you get the best out of the Nora or even your favorite earphones. People don't really do this, but I started this recently and it's amazing. So, see this guys. This is a filter mesh. This is a filter that you need to get the best out of this. This is cheap. I think it's around $5 or $10 on AliExpress. Many stores have it. Now, this filter is what what you can buy for some earphones that need replaceable filters. Like a triple win or Lena, triple win Melee. There are so many earphones that use replacement, and this is for the triple win, this filter. So what you do is that you buy this. If you don't already have it, I already had this because of my time with your Lenas. I already had this. I bought this at that time. So you open up you don't open before you put the ear tip on the earphones nozzle. Just take the mesh, place it on top of the iron, the aluminum cover mesh. Just place the filter, the black one, just one on each side, and you're good to go. And then you can now put the ear tip. As you can see, if you look deep inside this nozzle, you can see it's black inside. It's actually black because there is a mesh there. So what this does is that it improves bass massively. You know, if you're a bass head, it improves bass massively. And not only that, if you're maybe a bit if you're apprehensive about high frequencies, like you don't want it to be too bright because this earphone is so detailed. If you don't want the extra information that would be a bit too much for your eardrum, that mesh solves that without you doing what they call tip rolling or anything. You don't need to stress yourself. This will solve it for you. So let me go immediately to the sound quality. I don't even want to talk about build quality because the build quality is fantastic. It is the lightest Tanchjim IEM I've worn around my ears, and it is amazing. I can wear it all day. It's very light. It's a lot lighter than the Origin and the Force. It's a lot lighter, a lot more comfortable. The nozzle is wide, so you might want to be certain of the ear tip you will use with it, but other than that, everything is perfect. So the next thing we are going to now look at is the sound quality. Now, as for the sound, I will say this. This model is very neutral, but bass tilted. Like, it has strong, impactful bass. I wouldn't say it's fully V-shaped because the mids on this is so detailed and so forward and very full. So I won't say it's V-shaped because the mids are not subdued, but it has a neutral presence but has exciting bass performance. So first of all, this is the best Tanchjim earphone that has the biggest bass in terms of power, slam, and impact, and cleanly performance in that lower region. So it can perform very well in the bass region. It hits hard. It slams with authority. And yes, I tested it out for movies. It didn't have any wonky issues that the Origin did. See the Origin here. The Origin, whenever you play a movie soundtrack, or what am I even saying? Movie sound, if you play a movie through this model, you will see that the bass will start distorting in the lower region. It doesn't have quality control in the bass region. The same thing with the Force is even pathetic. So I don't even want to talk about the Force. The Force is not good enough in any metric. I tested it, so I just discarded the Force. The Force was not good enough in music, let alone for me to waste my time for movies. But this guy is excellent. One thing I love about the Nora, immediately you will hear from the get-go, once you do this modification I've just taught you, is the sound stage. The sound stage for this is insane. It is wide as hell. Now, the way you know that this model has soundstage, I only used one movie to test it out because I just got it about 2 days ago, so I've only had time to watch one movie with it. And I love the movie I tested out with it because that movie was all about atmospherics, and that is the new movie, The Legend of Ochi. You can go watch the film. I watched it. I wanted to use this to test it. The Legend of Ochi is a film that has a young girl trying to take a monster Ochi back to its family. It has everything to do with nature because she's in the jungle. There are birds. There are the nature, the wind, everything about nature has the ability to review problems with this model. And not only that, the Ochi's character is that they scream. There's this whistle scream that they use to communicate with each other. So if a model like any earphone that has a problem in the high frequency region, they will probably make you go deaf because that A sound could be very, very annoying. And this is where I detected that you needed that mesh. So I used that mesh and I covered it out and it brought down that extremely high frequencies. But one thing I love about this set so much is that the mids was so clear. In the jungle scene where the girl is taking the creature through to get to the family, there are some atmospherics like water and the riverside, the birds chirping, the animals moving in the bush, and even the gunshots from the father chasing the girl to save his daughter and all that. There is so many intricate details that you get with this model that is so different from any other model that I have tested till date. It is ridiculously revealing. It has this atmospherics that is mesmerizing, and it doesn't have the biggest bass, but it has strong bass. But what it does is that because it has very tight, fast bass, is that it actually is very, very quick to to resolve some scenes without the distortion. So this is something I like about this model. It is absolutely fantastic. It is really, really, really fantastic. Look, I will say this. This is a fantastic earphone. Very well tuned. I have zero complaints about the tuning. The bass, I would have wanted maybe more potency there, maybe to rumble more. But one thing I love about it, rumbles. It actually rumbles deep. It has that rumble that I love so much from my favorite earphone for movies, which is the NF Audio NM20. That set, I modded it and it's amazing. And I think I'll do a quick video between the two because these are now my two favorite dynamic driver earphones. This is just amazing, honestly, guys. I highly recommend the Nora. I don't use that word lightly, but I will tell you this. I highly, highly recommend the Nora. It's an amazing set and you will love it. So if you enjoyed this review, share with us down below, subscribe to the channel, do like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.